with Rod Azlan, Dubstep MC, legend of the internet. Very good to have you here.
Nice one. That's very nice to be here, bro.
It's good. It's good. So obviously a lot of people know you through dubstep and tour around the world being an MC. But what does dubstep mean to you now?
Well, now dubstep kind of means what it always means: serious bass, heavy beats, good vibes. I mean, that's the essence of dubstep. So, if I was to say to somebody what it's all about, I'd say, yeah, heavy bass, good vibes, big beats.
Big beats. Now,
yeah.
From what dubstep started off being to kind of what it later became, and a lot of interesting sounds. But what would you say your favourite sound in dubstep is? Like, if you could make one sound.
You can't hear that. That went too low for you there, bro.
It's too low.
Too low.
I don't know if the mics are picking that one up.
The walls were shaking.
Just the vibration. So, like, are you a fan of these, like the crazy noises that they're putting in now, just tweaking them up?
I'm a fan of music. I think noise is just moving the air around. You know, it's vibrations. Things change all the time. New sounds come, new sounds go, and I think how people develop music. It's something that tomorrow somebody's going to come up to you and blow your mind, and you think, wow, I never thought of that. You know, and that's just the way music develops across time. So yeah, I like music. You know, I don't really sort of segregate between then, now, over here, over there. If it makes me go, oh, what's that? Then I'm interested.
So can you see yourself doing any other types of genres? Do you want to move into anything particular, or is there anything that excites you now?
Well, I've always been a big reggae fan. I mean, that's kind of how I got involved in dubstep. Like being a reggae fan that likes dance music in general. But I'm doing a bit of stuff at the moment with some drum and bass guys. I like to see where the music takes me. I mean, I do different stuff as an MC. I mean, it depends how I work with some disco guys. Do you know what I mean? It's like I do all sorts of stuff in the music. But as an MC, I mean, I'm doing some what would be classed as drum and bass to the UK guys, but with some Americans who don't necessarily. They're not so specific. They call it EDM. It's just electronic dance music. So we're like house techno. They're like, hey, that's electronic dance music. You know, whereas we'd be a bit more Pigeon Holden. This is Peruvian jazz, you know, or something.
Are you big on your Peruvian jazz?
I've got quite a nice collection, actually. Yeah, it's not
heavy on the flute.
Yeah, not that I'm bragging. Strictly vinyl.
I mean, you speak about America. Our editor, Zach, he lives in California. He saw you play a few years back with Rusko on his live tour, and he said, from like a perspective of the audience, it was crazy. But how was that for you for a performer?
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, I remember that gig with Rusko. Definitely, America. I love the energy out there. Love the vibes for the music. Definitely a healthy scene. Like now, there's a healthy scene for dubstep music. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, great times, and yeah, definitely big up the American crew. Yeah.
They'll like hearing that.
All right, well, enough respect. Yeah, definitely.
Rod's big in the USA. Now, a lot of your time you spend online, and one thing I notice you tweet about a lot is reality TV. So, what's your love affair with reality television?
Well, mostly it's X Factor. I've got to say, like I'll be specific, or the singing music shows.
It's like The Voice.
Yeah, I like The Voice. The Voice is good. That's a good concept. I like that one. I tell you what it is. It's just having the opportunity to see people who we wouldn't necessarily see, like. They're not packaged and they're on MTV and they've got like, you know, £1 million and they're rolling big. People are humble. They say, hey, I like the stories. Yeah, I like all that, and it's a competition as well. I'm not a big football fan, so maybe that's something to do with it. You know.
Leona Lewis, 3 points clear at the top.
Yeah, exactly. It was a game of two halves with Leona. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I do like my reality TV shows, and I've got to big those up. I find yeah, very entertaining. And nowadays we can all be critics, whether we get paid for it or not. We can all sit there with our tweets and stuff, and we can all say, you know, pretty easily. So yeah, I've got the app. I've got the
Yeah.
you know, I can give it a shake for a clap. Yeah, do all that.
So, what's the perfect night in with Rod Azlan?
Oh, perfect night in. I'd say it's probably going to involve copious amounts of marijuana. That's probably the first thing that's perfect.
Does that enhance the mood?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Well, that is the mood. Yeah, probably a bag of chips, at least a few beers. I mean, leave the beers if you want. Just bring the weed.
Optional.
Yeah. Bag of chips, you know, and definitely watching a good amount of X Factor. But You've Been Framed.
Classic.
TV Burp. Large Up Harry Hill.
Big up the Medway posse.
Exactly. Yeah, and then I mean, when X Factor was on, I'll talk a little bit about X Factor, right? When it was on, they put Downton Abbey straight afterwards. What a bummer. It was just like high, low. Oh, you know, I don't watch a lot of TV. I must say, I watch YouTube, and that's it. And then I might flick on the iPlayer every now and again. But I like music, so I'm listening to music a lot. Radio, yeah, big fan of radio. Yeah. So Urban Heights is kind of making a comeback.
Yeah,
so,
you heard it here first.
That's an exclusive